So many people want to know how to make money online, but then when they start Googling it or researching it, they realize there are a lot of different ways to do it, to make money online. And then before you know it, you start feeling overwhelmed or confused as to what would be the best strategy for you and what would be the most effective way to make money online. So I thought it would be useful to share what's worked for me, my three primary income streams, and I'm going to talk through the benefits of each one, but also some things to consider before you implement that income stream or that before you pursue it. And also, I'm going to talk about them in terms of what is the most passive and then second most and least most passive of my three streams of income, since that seems to be a hot topic. A lot of people want to know about making passive income. So I'm going to give you my honest take on that. Okay, so right off the bat, I will tell you what my most passive stream of income is, and that is affiliate marketing. So I make about $1,000 a month completely passively through affiliate marketing. So it's not like enough to live on, but it's also super cool that I get $1,000 deposited in my bank account, consistently every month without having to do much. So, in case you're not familiar with affiliate marketing, what it means is that as a business owner, you are promoting somebody else's service or product. And when you promote it, you get a unique URL or link for that offer that's unique to you. So that way, when somebody buys it, the purchase is tracked back to you and you get credited for it. And usually the way you get credited is through a percentage of the sale. So for example, let's say there's a great copy template that I like and I promote it to my audience and it's, let's say, like $100, right? And I get, if anyone buys through my unique link, when I promote it, I get 30% of the sale. So I would get $30 passively just for sharing the link for this copy template. So it's a really cool business model, and it's a great way. Not only is it great to earn passive income, but the other thing that's nice about it is that if you don't have your own products and services to sell, then you could start making money fairly quickly by promoting other people's products and services. And the way that you do that is if there is something, let's say there's a like a template or a tool or a course or something that you yourself have used, even a physical product, and you've gotten great results from it. You really like it. Go to the website for that offer and look in the footer. And a lot of times in the footer, there will be something that says like affiliate program. And then what you can do is you can sign up. You have to provide some information about yourself, and how you'll promote. But if you get accepted into this affiliate program, that's how you get your unique tracking link, which you can then go on to share with your audience and get paid for doing it. If you can't find a link in the footer of a website, you can contact the business owner directly and ask them if they have an affiliate program, or you can Google like whatever the product or the offer name is and then put affiliate program in your search and see what comes up. So, like I said, there are really good advantages to affiliate marketing. The fact that it's passive and that you can do it without having, you can get paid consistently without having your own thing to sell. But some considerations are, one, a lot of times an affiliate commission is not that big, so you might make 20 or 30% of a sale, but unless that sale is thousands of dollars, the amount that you get is kind of small. So in order to make a sizable amount of revenue from it, you either have to you basically need to either promote things that are high ticket. You could promote things that are recurring, like a membership where you get your commission every month, although not all affiliate programs for memberships will give you a payment every month. They might give you a commission only for the first month that somebody joins, or maybe for the first 3 months. Some offer an ongoing commission, which is really ideal. That's what you would want to look for. But that would be a good way to make money from affiliate programs. But in general, it's a little tough to get like a sizable amount of money from affiliate marketing unless you're promoting high ticket things, unless you have a large audience, or unless you're putting like a lot of time and effort into it, which then balances out the passive part. So I think that it's like nice to have, like it's almost like icing on the cake for me. Like I do it because I want to share resources and programs and offers that I have found helpful. And then the fact that I can get a commission and make some passive money on it is like just like a plus, like icing on the cake, but a lot of the things that I share, I would have shared anyway. Like I'm talking about them and recommending them to my audience anyway. And if they have an affiliate program, great, I'll sign up for it. I'll make my commission. But it's not like in general, this is not like a cornerstone of my business. The other thing that I quickly want to mention regarding affiliate marketing is that you're putting your name and kind of the reputation of your business behind recommending this product. And so you want anybody who buys with your affiliate link, you want them to have a good experience. Otherwise, if you recommend something that's like crappy and then somebody buy it and they would be like, I just wasted my money and Christina told me to buy this and it was a waste, that looks bad and you don't want to have that experience. So for that reason, I really recommend only promoting products and services and offers that you yourself have experience with and that you're confident in standing behind them, knowing that they will be a good resource for the people who buy it through your link, and you'll have the best chance possible of people being like satisfied with the purchase that you recommended. Okay, so moving on. So I'll jump to the least passive form of income for me, and that is one-to-one services. So I've done a variety of different one-to-one services. So I've done for you designs, like I have a background in website design. I do one-to-one, like helping people build funnels, and I also do a little bit of one-to-one consulting and coaching. And this is, although it's the least passive, it's actually the stream of revenue that I recommend if you're just starting out. So one thing I'm seeing a lot online is that people decide to start an online business and they hear like hype about digital products and courses and passive income and things like that. And they kind of like, it sounds good and you want to jump right into it. But the truth is that one-to-one services are the easiest thing to sell and to make money from, because you can charge more for when someone is getting your individual time and attention. You can charge more for that than if you just sell them, let's say, an ebook or something, like something that's digital and like more passive where they're not interacting with you when they make the purchase. You're not helping them implement it or get the result, you're just giving them the information. So you can charge more for one-to-one offers. And also, because you can charge more, you don't need as big of an audience in order to meet like your revenue goals with one-to-one offers. So let's say you have a coaching package that you sell for $1,000. You only need 10 clients a month to have a 5-figure month, right? Whereas if you're selling, like, let's say you're selling a template for $100, all of a sudden you need to make a lot more sales to hit that same revenue goal. And in order to make more sales, you need a bigger audience. So if you're just starting out, you don't have a large email list, or maybe you don't have an email list at all, or you don't have a social media following, or you just don't have a sizable audience, but you do have, a certain amount of revenue that you need to be bringing in every month, like, to pay your bills or, to whatever, accommodate your lifestyle, then I recommend offering services. But the other reason why it's great to offer services when you're starting out, and this, I didn't realize that this was a benefit when I was doing it, but looking back, I realized how like helpful it was, is that when you work with people one-on-one, that is amazing market research. So you're in direct contact with your clients. So you are hearing in their words what questions they have, what they're struggling with, and what they want. And that is really valuable information, because you can then, when you start seeing patterns, people struggling with the same problems, people asking the same questions over and over, people wanting a certain result, then you can use that information to shape your one-to-many offers, which I'm going to talk about next, right? So I would recommend, at least, you don't have to offer these one-to-one services forever, or they don't have to be the cornerstone of your business. You can gradually shift, but I do recommend that if you're just starting out, to just spend a year, or spend some time focusing on selling one-to-one offers, because there's merit to it in terms of both making money and gathering important information about your ideal clients. So that is what I did. Like, I offered, exclusively one-to-one services, and then I layered on affiliate marketing, and then I layered on the third thing that I want to talk about, which is one-to-many offers, aka digital products and courses. So after I had a good amount of experience working with clients, I saw the patterns emerge that I was just talking about. People struggling with, I found myself repeating myself, answering the same questions over and over, helping people to get the same outcome over and over. And so what I did is I used that information to create products that I could make once and then sell over and over and over again. So for example, I have a course on list building, because a lot of my clients didn't know where to get started with email marketing. They didn't know what a lead magnet was, or how to choose a lead magnet. They didn't know how to set up the tech and the automation system. They didn't know what to say when they were delivering the lead magnet, or they didn't know how to create a automated sequence that would welcome new subscribers after they opted into the lead magnet. So I realized, like, I could create a course that covers these things. And it's the same thing that I was teaching my one-on-one clients, only instead of teaching people directly, I recorded myself just like this, making videos explaining the process and covering the key questions and leading people toward the result that they were looking for, right? And then after I created that course, I was able to sell it over and over and over. And I couldn't sell it for as much as, I charged when I was helping people with that one-on-one, but even though I was charging less for it, I was actually able to make as much money through this more passive product, because I could sell it like at scale, right? So I could sell it 365 days a year. It wasn't tied to my time, I could sell it even when I was sleeping and on vacation. And, so I was able to sell and deliver more of this solution than I could when I was offering it one-to-one. So that's the reason why I feel that eventually what you want to work toward in online business is making money that way through digital products, because they are scalable. You create them once, you sell them over and over. And making money, making more money is not tied to your time. You don't have to make more sales, you don't have to work more hours. So this is a great business model to pursue, but in order to be successful with it, there are a few things that you should know. So one is that a digital product, especially a course, is not a brain dump of information. And unfortunately, I see a lot of new course creators fall into this trap of recording hours and hours and hours of video on like every detail they can possibly think of related to the topic. And they think that they're providing like more information and that's more valuable to their customers, but that actually backfires because the customers or the students in the course end up getting overwhelmed. They feel like they're being fire hosed with information. And then a lot of times they give up, they stop going through the course and they don't get the promised result from the course. So instead, if you want to pursue this, strategy for making money online, I recommend that when you come up with your offer, with your course that you want to sell, that it be really specific, not broad and generalized, but really specific to your target audience, and have it address instead of just providing information, think about what are like the questions that are coming up for them most often. What are they struggling with? Have the course specifically address those common questions and pain points. And very importantly, have the course serve as a roadmap for getting them from where they are now, like in this state of confusion and struggle, to where they want to be. So the course should be like focused on providing a transformation, not providing information, but a transformation, getting people a result. What's the first thing they need to do? Like when they're struggling, what's a little baby step that they need to do in order to make progress toward their goal? And then once they achieve that first initial baby step, what's the next thing they should do? And so on and so forth. Think about what are the steps or the milestones that they need to progress through to ultimately get the result they're looking for. And if you can lead them through that process in a simple and manageable way and have them get the results that they want at the end, that's a successful course. That's a course that will sell because the course, like no one's buying a course just because, I mean, I guess some people are buying because they just want to like learn, they just want information, but most people are buying a course because they're tired of dealing with this problem that they have and they're seeking a solution. So if your course can provide a solution, especially if the course is very actionable and it doesn't only provide videos, but also maybe provide some resources like checklist, cheat sheet, template, workbook, like things that help people implement what they're learning. And even better, if the course has a community where your students can interact with one another, support one another, hold one another accountable, get help from you. Maybe there are some coaching calls, even better, because that's an experience. It's not just like a dump of information, but it's an experience where people feel they have everything they need, not only to learn the process to get the results, but to implement the process and actually get the result at the end. So those are my 3 streams of revenue and hopefully some good food for thought on all 3: affiliate marketing, one-to-one services, and digital products like online courses. I hope this was helpful. Leave a comment below and let me know which one you are planning on pursuing.